ਇੰਗਲੈਂਡ ਦੀ ਇੱਕ ਫੌਜੀ ਅਫਸਰ ਨੇ ਪੈਦਲ ਸਾਊਥ ਪੋਲ ਤੱਕ ਜਾਣ ਦਾ ਸਫ਼ਰ ਤੈਅ ਕੀਤਾ। ਇੰਗਲੈਂਡ ਆਰਮੀ ਦੀ ਅਫਸਰ ਹਰਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਕੌਰ ਚੰਦੀ ਅਜਿਹਾ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਲੀ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਪੰਜਾਬਣ ਅਤੇ ਰੰਗਦਾਰ ਔਰਤ ਹੈ। ਉਸਨੇ 700 ਮੀਲ ਦਾ ਇਹ ਬਰਫੀਲਾ ਸਫ਼ਰ -50 ਡਿਗਰੀ ਸੈਲਸੀਅਸ ਤਾਪਮਾਨ ਦੌਰਾਨ 40 ਦਿਨਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੂਰਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ। ਇਸ ਸਫ਼ਰ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਈ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਿਲਾਂ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਸਾਹਮਣਾ ਕਰਨਾ ਪਿਆ, ਪਰ ਇਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਔਂਕੜਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਾਵਜੂਦ ਵੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਸਫ਼ਰ ਪੂਰਾ ਕੀਤਾ।
Made it to the South Pole. Feeling pretty incredible right now. So happy to be done and be here, and pretty exhausted as well. But made it here in 40 days. Like I've been back, and it is still a little bit crazy. It's so many messages and everything, but it's amazing. It's great. Like I'm out there flying the Punjabi flag, and saying that ਅਸੀਂ ਕੁਛ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ. So I'm really excited about it. Like I think I'm showing that representation, important both. So I'm really proud, really, really proud. I'm feeling pretty shattered actually. A lot of Testrugi in this area. Have fallen over a few times. Hand ਬਹੁਤ ਸੀ and ਮੇਰੀ ਪੁੱਲ ਕੁਇਚ ਮੇਰਾ sled ਸਾਰਾ ਉੱਥੇ ਸਮਾਨ ਸੀ। So ਮੇਰਾ tent, ਮੇਰਾ ਖਾਣਾ, ਮੇਰਾ fuel so I could cook with, and ਸਾਰੇ ਸਮਾਨ ਉੱਥੇ ਸੀ। ਉਹਦਾ ਭਾਰ ਸੀ ਜਿੰਨਾ 90 kilo. So 90 kilos, it was the weight of my pork. And then which I would ski for 12 ਘੰਟੇ, so 12 hours I would ski, and then sham no I'd put the tent up and I would pani le. I had to melt snow, so snow mere pot which back I put the stove on, and that's how I would make water, and that's how I would drink my fluids, and that's how I would eat as well. And every then mera satellite phone si mere naal main phone kardi si, main dasdi si mera location kiya, mera हालत की सी, से मैं ठीक या थोड़ा tired या so every day मैं करती सी। So 9 बजे सी मेरा phone call every day. And then दूसरा जो the windy सी मैं practice बहुत किता सी जान तो पहला मैं Greenland गई सी, मैं Iceland गई सी, मैं Norway गई सी practice कर, not really telling them what I'm doing. मैं मम्मी ने कहा yeah मैं Antarctica नु जाना, and she's like oh की करना थे, so I'd write it down for her, but the understanding we is so different. Like kithe Antarctica ki karna utthe, and I think she didn't realize really until just before I went. And then before I went they had a launch event, and it was in a few papers in England, and I realized that, and now she's really proud, and I think now she's really proud that I pushed my boundaries and everything I've done. Same with my brothers as well. My 2 older brothers are really proud of what I've traveled a lot with the army. So मैं Kenya गई सी Shimanile, मैं South Sudan गई सी Shimanile, and when I was in South Sudan I met people in the Indian Army as well, which was great because they would invite me to their camp and make roti for me. So that was really nice. A lot of the time we come from communities that don't encourage us to do things that are different. When I joined the army, I didn't tell anybody in my family. When I went to the Gurdwara for Ardas before I left, also to see my South Pole jana, which is a town in England. My South Pole jana, can they South Pole? And then they were asking if I was going on a holiday. It's so different, and I think when we do things different, a lot of the time people don't understand, or pilla question si bya kodo karna, nyane kodo like when are you going to have kids, when are you going to get married, because that's more important to certain people, because that's what they think is normal. That's what success means to them, and I want to show you that it's okay to do a lot of different things. It's my niece Hannah now, she looks at me and she just sees her pua who has gone to the South Pole, and hopefully that's the norm for her now. And it's amazing. Think if you could grow up without barriers and boundaries, and you could think to yourself, I can achieve anything in life. This time I stopped at the South Pole. Next time I would keep going. So I had a distance nahi pata, but this one 700 mil si, and I think next one will be maybe like 1,000 or 1,100 miles, so it'll be a little bit longer, and it'll be a few more days as well, so it'll be a lot harder in that sense, but you know, I'm still pushing my boundaries and still learning what I'm capable of. So I think if I can do that, hopefully, you know, a lot more people can as